of Staff's plans to settle Oshiomole and Obaseki's crisis. The Chief of Staff of Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, Mr. Taiwo Okerele, has assured that the current disagreement between Governor Obaseki and the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adams Oshiomole, will soon be resolved amicably. Okerele, who spoke with journalists in Benin yesterday, said that the governor remained the leader of the party in the state, while Oshiomole remains to be the father of all, not only as a former governor, but as the current national chairman. The Chief of Staff said that the quarrel between both men was a normal political agreement which will eventually be settled. He said the governor remains the leader of the party in the state, while Comrade Oshiomole continues to be the father of all, not only as a former governor but as the current national chairman. Adams Oshiomole is our man anytime, any day, and he is the best of friends with Godwin Obaseki. What happened was a normal political disagreement that will be settled among each other. Every other issue is subsumed under the sub-issue. In any case, no matter how we war, dialogue and peaceful settlement remains the ultimate. He noted that Governor Obaseki meant well for the people and so required the support of all APC members and the general electorates. Okerele pleaded, "I also want to use this medium to call on our colleagues who disagree with him to understand and forget whatever may have happened in the last few days. He is a man of peace and pro-development economist." He described Obaseki as a very versatile and experienced man who he worked with for 8 years before he became governor, adding that they were very close friends, even though Obaseki was way older than him in the economic team then. He treated all of us equally, along with Igbinigdu Nne, who is chairman Internal Revenue Service, a very intelligent fellow with an MBA from Imperial College, and Henry Idogu, who is the MD of the Procurement Agency, a chartered accountant, and others. Godwin Obaseki is highly detribalized Nigerians. He has worked with people from different ethnic groups from all over Nigeria. He is very much in touch with his native Benin Edo origin, and I am always very happy when I hear him speak the Benin language very frequently. He comes from one of the most educated, industrialized, enterprising, and large families in the states. Okerele recalled that as head of Comrade Oshiomole's economist team, when Obaseki made up his mind to run for governorship, he was among the first set of the believers and was sure he would make a very good governor. He explained that he never doubted Obaseki's capacity and immediately started work on a voluntary basis. Noting, however, that when he first mentioned his name in his local government area of Akoko Edo, he was looked at as a very unserious fellow, but was justified as the governor is doing a great job. The 2023 presidential campaign to the deposed Emir of Kano, Muhammad Sanusi, kicked off in Kaduna at the weekend. Addressing journalists in Kaduna, the national coordinator of the Sanusi Lamidu Sanusi Project 2023 All Nigerian Youth Project, Sulaiman Shaibu, appealed to all other Nigerians. As another economic recession looms in the wake of the global COVID-19 pandemic, there are very present fears among workers of the 33 state governments over the ability of their governments to continue to pay their salaries. On Friday, Brent crude futures fell 1.49 million US dollars or 5.2% to settle at 26.98 US dollar a barrel United States crude oil. The plot to oust the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adams Oshiomole, has turned out to be an anticlimax. Meetings of the strategic organs of the party, the National Caucus and the National Executive Committee, were shaved following the intervention of President Muhammadu Buhari towards straightening out wrinkles in the coalition that bets the People's Democratic Party government of the governor Seyi Makinde in Oyo State. Leaders of the coalition met behind closed door in Ibadan, the state capital, on Friday night. The Lagos state government on Friday disclosed that following the announcement by President Donald Trump on Thursday that chloroquine can cure coronavirus, hospitals in the state has received patients suffering from chloroquine poisoning. Viewers, so with what you have heard, I think Obaseki's aide can talk or can say whatever he wants to say. I thought they have been spiting fire. Can you people see a very good logic Sanusi? Dethroned Sanusi. See, people are already campaigning for him. They know he can be on the throne and contest. You can see the abracadabra he did to fight his co-Edo brothers. Nigerians, open your eyes. Let Nigerians open their eyes and see well. Because Taiwo does not understand what is going on in Edo State. In his dream, Obaseki has committed too many unpardonable sins. I don't see him being pardoned. Are you sure he is sorry for what he has done to Oshiomole? Oshiomole wants to take revenge because of what Obaseki did to him, instead of Obaseki supporting him and fighting for him when he was suspended, fighting for him to come back to the seat. Instead, he celebrated and gave testimonies that his enemy have been defeated. He gave testimony that Oshiomole have gone finally. And there will be peace in his life and in Edo State. Never knew that God will use Buhari to bring Oshiomole back as a chairman of APC. Oshiomole has no choice. He has been given a marching order by the president and the All Progressive governors to please let bygone be bygone, to forgive Obaseki from his mistakes. Let Oshiomole accept. He will accept it because he already have a wounded lion, narrowly escaped from trap. So he should accept what the governments or governors of or governors of different states have said, have told him to do. They plead on behalf of Obaseki to please pardon him, for him to tamper justice with mercy. So, with the help of Okerele, I know that Adams Oshiomole will adhere to the plead of every governors in this country to forgive and forget what Obaseki has done to him. No matter what happens, no matter the crisis, what the crisis is, let him forgive. Let him have the spirit of forgiveness and support Obaseki from coming back as the governor of Edo State once again, because with the help of Oshiomole, I know Obaseki will emerge the winner of Edo State primaries. So I urge Oshiomole to please, since God has made him come back to his seat as the national chairman of APC, he should appreciate God by forgiving Obaseki and taking him as his God's son once again. Both of them should come together and make peace with each other. And also, Obaseki should remove everything that has been bothering him about Oshiomole, that Oshiomole has whatsoever Oshiomole has done to him, whatever pains Oshiomole have caused him, he should also let it out of him, of his mind. Let bygone be bygone, so that Edo State can move forward, so that there will be peace in Edo State, so that the people of Edo State will have peace once again. So viewers, with what you have heard and listened to, do you think Oshiomole and Obaseki, do you think they are ready to make amends? Do you think they are ready to make sure that there is peace in Edo State once again? Are you sure they are ready to reconcile each other and make Edo State be peaceful and make the crisis in Edo State to end? Drop your comment below if you have any comments concerning this. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive notifications whenever I publish any new video. And don't forget, like and share this news as well.